A very slow build. It was quite interesting. I guess my kind of moment came from, and I guess this is kind of the previous answer as well, like financially. When I first signed this to a label, my first deal, and I had you get your kind of like your big little sum of money, and I was like, ooh, I could pay rent and all this stuff, and I kind of realized, when nothing was kind of happening, and I had, the deal, it doesn't, people, you see this deal as a goal, and you're like, oh, I did it, and then you kind of forget that there's like a million other things to do after that, which I'm like doing now. Anyway, so I kind of lived off this sum of money. I managed to make it last for 5 years, and then I kind of ran out of money and was super, 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 super broke, and was like, oh my god, what am I doing? And that's when I started to kind of write songs and put them on Facebook and YouTube, and then put them on Spotify and iTunes, and I had luckily got my publishing back. I signed a publishing deal, which sucked as well, and I kind of said to myself, I'm never doing that again. I'm never signing everything away. And so I started to put all this music out and get all these streams, and then I accumulated a real income that I could live off, just from writing my own material. And that was kind of the moment where I was like, I've made art, I've done something I'm really proud of, and I can live off it. That was my moment. And then that's when, signing a deal and everything became a nice little add-on, as opposed to being the be-all and end-all, oh, must do this. And that was kind of the moment for me.
Yeah, I think for me, mine was my first Iron Man. Not even necessarily the finish line, right? That moment of, yes, I've achieved it. But you go into it completely terrified in your own way of oh, can I do this? Is this a thing? What am I doing here? In triathlon, they'll write your age on the back of your calf so everybody knows what age group everybody's in. And this guy rode past me, and he looks at the back of my calf, and I was 20 at the time, he's like, what are you doing out here 20 years old? You're supposed to be doing stupid stuff. And it was just a little thing, but it made it all seem, it's this is okay. And whatever that is that makes the adventure cool and okay, that was it for me. And it kind of all became a little easier from there. It's this is my world. I belong here. This works.
For me, I think it was my first film getting into South by Southwest. I remember it was December. The festival's in March. Festival's in March. I got the call in December, and I was at the gym, walking on the treadmill or something. And I was I just picked up my stuff and went home, and I was just damn, this is gonna be real. This is gonna be an actual career, because that's a platform to showcase your work. This is a subjective field, you know what I mean? You can have the best movie ever, but if it's playing on your parents' TV every day, you're not gonna have a career. So it was a platform, and that was a really cool feeling to know that it's gonna get seen, it's gonna get reviewed, and that type of stuff.
I think for me is when I got my deal with Accenture. 93%.
93, getting there.
I think anything is a slow build, like she mentioned, and it's a gradient. You there's little wins, and it's those 1% that ends up being 100%, and you keep. There's just so many little things that you pull off every week, and then every month, and every year, and it's just you just keep going for that win, get a loss, get another win, and you just keep going forward.